What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the EU4 Super States AI only battle. Two major wars going on at the moment, if I am correct. Florida and North Carolina are up against Mississippi and Louisiana. And I think, yeah, they got rid of Virginia, and Kentucky, I think, is also in that one on North Carolina's side. So very one way at the moment. And we've got the remainder of a big war that sort of broke out. We already saw Nebraska broken down a bit after they got pretty big. Sad times for them. But yeah, Iowa and Missouri against Illinois, and I think that's all that's left of this war. Michigan are now separate pieced as well, and I think that alliance, yep, has been broken by the end of the war. They have still got Kentucky, so they're not dead yet. If anything bad happens, but yeah, Illinois now up against Missouri, Iowa, individually, and I think Wyoming is still involved, and so is North Dakota, so yeah, not a good time for Illinois at the moment. But other than that, I think it's just about... And yeah, this war just ended. Mississippi... Actually, Arkansas is back. Who would have known? I can say it right. I can do them justice. They're alive again. I think Florida just grew a little bit, and North Carolina might have too. Yeah, Florida definitely grew a bit because they only had this one. Now they have all of this stuff here. And yeah, obviously Mississippi... sorry, Louisiana couldn't really lose anything. But I think they might have just had to give up Arkansas instead. Nailed it again, second time in less than a minute. Got it. I've got it now. I've got to say it right loads of times while they're still alive to make up for all the times I got it wrong in the first 5 episodes. I'm sorry, but to be fair, like, I don't know how you get that from how it's spelt, but whatever. We won't trigger anybody. We won't cause an argument. Michigan now dealing with peasants. They just can't catch a break, can they? There's a war going on over here. I don't really know what's going on. I think, oh yeah, Quebec and Ontario, and Quebec is also up against New Brunswick, as if it wasn't tough enough for them. But Ontario's only just arriving with their 17 step. This could be big. This could put Ontario on a new level in Canada out of all of these guys, because these two are sort of competing. But the fact that New York's not getting involved this time suggests it could be actually they're now allied with North Carolina. Good choice down there, because they're probably planning to expand south soon. And also Minnesota, which is over here, which means they might be looking to go west as well. Also, Indiana, out of nowhere. Where? Oh, Illinois has been broken up by Missouri and Iowa. They've kept one province, and one was given to Indiana, which means it's another state which is split in half. God dang it. Stop doing this, AI. Please. But Indiana making a bit of a comeback. Maybe we'll see Arkansas make a comeback. So yeah, comebacks are possible. If your nation is dead, I'm planning to go for a while. You never know. There could be some great comebacks to come in this series. Wow, the Mamluks really expanded along the North African coast during the course of the last episode. England, are you annexing these guys just yet? No, not yet. You are losing your war against Aragon, but it doesn't really matter because France is also beating up Aragon at the moment. The Ottomans have started their European expansion. Oh, no, it just ended. Never mind. And they took nothing. Okay. Muscovy really starting to look unopposed would be the word out there. And they are massive, considering it's only 1493. Multan have grown a little bit out here. Ming growing too. Let's head back over here. Ontario, not yet making much progress in this war. They currently have... Oh, because there's another war that's broken out. That would be why there's 2 wars that have broken out. One here. Oh my days. We have the first... I think Texas... I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know. I haven't seen the comments to whether you can say Texas did take something or not. I don't know. Maybe they did. But I think this is the first... I don't think they did the more I think about it. I'm not 100%. And I feel bad about it. But here we go. Arizona, Sonora. So the first Mexican involved in a US conflict. Nebraska and Oklahoma. So the Dream Team is up against New Mexico, Wyoming, and Nevada. That is huge. Pennsylvania and North Carolina are now teaming up against Delmarva and Ontario. And New York is still out of this one. Which is Ontario and Quebec is still going on. And also Louisiana. Okay, I don't know how Arkansas got released. They must have got what's it, done by separatists, because Louisiana cleared them through, and they must have come from Mississippi instead, because they did not last very long at all. They're gone already as part of Louisiana's empire. This is a big war. Who even declared this war? Nevada v Arizona. Okay, that was the cause. I wonder if California will consider trying to. They're allied to Nevada, not Arizona. Nevada's side is the side I would imagine should come away pretty strong here. But again, it's 4-on-3, and they're 3 sort of mid-sized against 2 large and 1 small. That's how I'd look at this conflict. Oh, and there's another war up here. Minnesota, Wisconsin, Minnesota, Manitoba, and the Northwest Territories. I feel like Wisconsin, the US guys are kind of stronger than the Canadians. So I feel like Wisconsin and Manitoba might get away with winning this one. Although saying that, Minnesota's a US one, so that's a stupid thing to say. They've just expanded a bit into Canada. Yeah, that's dumb. Quebec is making progress, but so are Canada. North Carolina is making progress in Delmarva. At the moment, this Nevadan province is under... No, sorry, the province of Utah, of Arizona, is under Nevadan control. New Mexico is also being quickly eaten up, it seems, by Arizona. Sonora. No, this is New Mexico. Where's Sonora? Oh, Sonora's over here with a 12 stack. Are the Mexicans on similar tech levels? Yeah, they are. Oh, that's cool. Okay, they are on similar tech levels, so it's not like Sonora is just going to get destroyed. They are similar. Wisconsin's already having a tough time. And another war involving Missouri. What are you doing? There's just a ton of wars just broke out. I think Missouri might have just joined this war, to be honest. But no, they're in a separate war against Oklahoma on their own. New York is still war-free. Pennsylvania. Okay, so Ontario are kind of in a tough spot right now. They're fighting quite a bit all of a sudden. Oh, but they just peaced out with Quebec, right? Who'd you just peace out with? No one. I swear a war just ended. No, maybe not. Whatever. Oh my goodness, yeah, there is so much going on for the first time. This is the first time I've been confused in a while about what's going on. Let's just look away. But no, seriously, what is going on? Let's quickly have a quick Australia check though while we're waiting. Western Australia is definitely growing quite a bit. Queensland hasn't grown since last time, but they're the next biggest. But again, the desert isn't really worth very much. Look at the size of these provinces. But yeah, we'll see if someone can connect it all up. Close enough. West Australian region underscores QTI have grown a little bit. Just out of interest, there's a big war in India. Let's head back over here. Okay, I don't see any separate peace deals just yet. Oh, and Louisiana and Mississippi didn't. They were fighting together. Now it's a. Let's just click on Oklahoma and just appreciate this. Oklahoma is in trouble. They're in so many wars. 3 individual wars. They're losing 2 of them, at least from their perspective. They're losing. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Quebec's now in trouble to New Brunswick. There's no way I'm going to be able to keep track of what goes on here. No way at all. Manitoba is being split at the moment, but then at the same time Manitoba's been invaded by the Northwest Territories, but themselves. Wow. Who was here? No one was there. It just looked like they were. Quebec just got eaten. Half of Quebec just disappearing. Ontario is huge now. Is that war all but over? Did New Brunswick leave too? Yes, they did. Yeah, Quebec just got destroyed. New York is still peaceful. Now, Pennsylvania, though, and North Carolina have still got to fight this Ontario, but at the moment they're focused on Delmarva in the middle of them. If they can get a separate peace deal there, actually, this might be a war against Delmarva anyway. Missouri versus Oklahoma. Muscovy v Poland. Oh, wow, that is huge. Nevada are winning their war, 21. North Carolina, yeah, is v Delmarva, 82 war score. Oh, wow, yes. We're going to see Delmarva probably disappear, probably split between Pennsylvania and North Carolina, which is pretty big for North Carolina. Oklahoma are in the middle of a mess of just so many wars, though. And obviously there's this war as well, with Wisconsin and co. Manitoba. Oh, wow, Newfoundland and Labrador just got freed. I think Quebec might be about to fall apart because they just sort of got their bit more independence over there. Nice yellow country showing up. Oh, Castile is now... Okay, Aragon were doing well at the start, but now Castile's ruining them. That's probably going to save England. Muscovy, this is massive. Like, this is huge. Can Muscovy do it? That's the question. You're guaranteeing the independence of Crimea. That's a surprise. You're vassal to Adoyev. If they call in Hungary, Poland and Lithuania are done. Like, that would be insane. But let's go back over here, make sure we don't miss anything out. Delmarva's still around. Actually, North Carolina has landed troops, and so have Pennsylvania here, which is weird because Delmarva are still undoing the damage. So they should probably focus on that instead, but, you know, okay. Nevada are still doing their best. Missouri has done a good job on Oklahoma, and they will yet fully occupy Oklahoma pretty soon. The borders will be crazy if they take it all. Louisiana and Mississippi, they were alongside each other. Like, oh wow. Okay, Missouri's finished, and a new state, and Louisiana just took out a bit of Missouri for themselves. So Mississippi, there's too many M's and too many S's in these two names. Sequoia, that's how I'm going to say it. That sounds right. Not a state I'm aware of. I imagine it's a native sort of thing, maybe. But there you go. The state of Sequoia is now here. Obviously, you could not have picked them to win the game, but they're here now. Delmarva just got munched on, and that means the war is over. Oh, wow. That is... Okay, these guys have got some alliances going for them. New York have got North Carolina, Florida. Kentucky have got North Carolina, Florida. North Carolina have got New York, Kentucky, Florida. Florida have Texas, Kentucky, North Carolina, and New York. That is one massive alliance group. That is pretty good for them. Something happened here? No, this is still raging over here. Nevada, Wyoming, Nebraska, Oklahoma, and co. Nevada, I believe, are winning. Nevada, no, it's down to North War score. They fought back. Sonora has done their job. Definitely all Sonora. Of course it was. Where else? Louisiana is now after Oklahoma as well. They're not giving Oklahoma a break. The problem is Sequoia is now in the way. Oh, and no, they're Missourian peasants. Don't worry. So yeah, all the main fighting now going on in this region over here. And Mexico, yeah, I can see it. They're starting to get bigger blobs coming out of Mexico. No colonizing just yet. It's a bit early. Just a little bit early. Spain have actually, Spain have got this bit of land here. So maybe soon we will see a bit more. This is Portuguese Sierra Leone. So yeah, we might definitely see it fairly soon. It's going to be a while to then get to the New World. But yeah, definitely. And Muscovy, wow, they are really pushing into Lithuania here. So they seem to be doing okay. Strong Russia. Will Alaska and Russia ever meet? That's the question, of course. There's still this war going on over here between Manitoba and everybody, but the North... Oh, no, it's over now. Wait, what? There's still... Oh, a new war's broken out, though. North Dakota... Oh, wait, Minnesota is tight. What happened to Minnesota? Wisconsin has eaten up most of Minnesota to end that war, but now all of these guys, including Minnesota, are at war with Iowa, North Dakota, and Ontario, and Northwest Territories. Not a good time for Minnesota and the Northwest Territories. That's what I could say. They're probably definitely gonna see the end of Minnesota here as Ontario continue to grow. They are now. I know. I don't know. Alaska's pretty big too. They're pretty big though. Credit to them. No one separate piece out of this one just yet though. They're still raging on. Wait, Oklahoma's tiny though. Oklahoma has shrunk, but Arizona and Sonora are still in it. Wyoming, New Mexico still in it. They're not giving up just yet. Still fighting on. These alliances in the east do scare me. Florida have the ability to destroy people if they need to. Then call in Kentucky, North Carolina, New York, and Texas. No one is safe. But that is it for this episode. As always, if you have enjoyed it, would be awesome if you could leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.